From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the Miami Dolphins and the Detroit Lions. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're up and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he's able to power this forward, but they... Stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Out of the shotgun, it's Moore. This one snapped by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And he's going to be first down Miami.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ward out to play fake.
Hello.
He nearly picked it. Couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. Now, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough save for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Shotgun snaps down to Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin has it.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. One's going to throw straight away here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have the first down. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, Ryan. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Allen sits on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Moore.
Boy, he got it. Boy, he had it.
Get it to Rasheed Rice, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down. One play in mark, this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10 here with Ward. Rolling out to his left. Called in by Gunner, left side. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. We'll get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Oh, come on!
Another one there.
I'm cheating out of two.
Opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Well, it's going to throw here on third. That one is incomplete. He's hanging on through the contest.
You know, I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks. That time, the plant was closed.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Again, Ward going in the air. This is cut downfield by Rice. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7.
You can't allow that.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down to the 42. Dawson agrees.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. And someone steps in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it up. Well, Brock, they could have gone wrong to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Defense throwing blitz here. I'll set up the screen here for Hall. And he gets back to the line, but
That ball is too quick.
That's one of those situations as a
Fairly
quarterback.
slow.
On my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
here he goes, 3rd and long.
Man, what's he doing with
He's
that?
in for the Miami touchdown.
Ah,
The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Ryan 7. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned. So they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw.
oh, wow.
Interception fake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball. Don't get us some true score advantage this time.
That's good for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game.
Oh, my God.
Back to Ford Field right after this.
This is in the shower and I'm not even watching it because I'm going to say, you watching it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna start
Back for
looking.
the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it 2nd and 4.
And then I was dropping the pools while he gonna say,
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on the line.
when you take this situation,
Yeah, so good.
he's like, okay, in the morning he's playing now.
Offensively, tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
I'm telling you, man.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ward. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for this.
Man, understand how it's what kind of route is he killing him on with that? This nigga's killing him.
It comes on a fourth down gamble. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Motion the tight end over. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they love to see him pushing forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up the play action, keeps that defense honest.
Good with the tight end.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment.
He's tight end.
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, they really love that Drake Riley because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly,
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Lions 7. Ryan
Now
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, tries to hit set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Get some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
It's a gain
They
of
pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41.
23, 11, 11, this way side. 13, move. Go, let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, he has not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Red on the red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take it out of the offense, setting up for first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you get on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Makes the catch. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words here you can't resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from full field on its way. After the set, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Well, that doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Check smash, check smash.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's complete to guards. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the change reset.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hall running between the tackle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock on the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Oh, gosh, motherfucking killing me if I'm fired.
Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
That one's complete right side.
That's really funny.
He stopped at the 31-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And Oaks break flying through the air run, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They can mark him at the 14. The Dolphins choose to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Took his shot at 6 this time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's got the squiver. He's out of bounds on the
Oh,
return, because that takes us
I
in a
tried.
break. So we're through
I
2
tried to
quarters.
go.
Still a half of
I
football
tried
to
to
be
go.
played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
Return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. It's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Hits his running back. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's fallen down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
It's complete. This is Njoku. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offensive line fast.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lawrence with it on first. It's a big strike downfield to Njoku. And they get to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
28 yards.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Moving right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the move.
Looking inside the red zone. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions
stop.
cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Picking me
Kenneth
apart.
Walker, the touchdown. Rick Allison for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
24. Lions, 21. Andres Borregales set to kick off.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with home. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now level some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with very minimal gains.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Press ball waiting.
Receiver in motion, going left. They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
7-yard gain on the play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ward now on 3rd down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Josh Williams, incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it.
Yeah, missed it. It's killing. I can't stop him.
So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
There we go. Lead it back.
Interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Can't stop him.
Away from one. And the Lions have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, attack. Go. 11. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Go, let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got the hook up, Lambert Smith. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Let's see how they attack this 1st down corner from the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be sent just outside that red zone. Get 22 out of that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Take right open. 30 left.
Walker on 1st down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 6th and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Catch me left side by Luka. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been running well. This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, Lion.
And he just gets play off. Completed to his running back. He got the football block, but not the first.
I think, should I go for this?
4th down. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
tough guy. So tough guy.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
On red.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have two to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Red 23. Hey, kill. Take right open. 11.
Desperation shot here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go, let's go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish it. Job well done.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. For the sideline, and he's got it again. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still run. Not enough to avoid third down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
13, low. Here we go.
Lawrence on third and goal. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch too short for the first down.
It's the ball game. I gotta get this. I can't chance it.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's fourth and goal.
Red.
They're going to try to throw for it. Flush out now to his left. No,
I knew it.
incomplete. So instead of the field goal time in this game, they're still going to trail by 3 after they turn it over on downs. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And setting the ball
Yes.
ahead does
Ooh,
not
that was good.
that lines up as a safety. Wow, what a defensive play. They went for the fullback plunge, just trying to buy a couple of yards, and he stuffed all the way back for the safety.
Okay, you call that play to the fullback specifically to avoid that. But what an unbelievable play up the middle of the line of scrimmage to drive a big, powerful runner backward. That front, kudos. You just earned 2 big points for your team.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Gun, red. Hey, Soko.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we've got to be careful and I'll raise my hand and thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that date is you put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very clean play.
Gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Same frame. 11, add in. Here we go.
He'll throw it. That one's caught. This is Lambert's touchdown as he gets it up to pick up the first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A lot of mess on the move here. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some late touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Silver.
He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the fourth. Man, Brock saw his versatility in back-to-back plays. Switching things up. This time he runs it in himself to add 2 to that touchdown strike.
It is so deflating to a defense, so tough to defend a quarterback that first beats you with his arms, and then he puts those 2, as you said, on with his legs. This dude is a true dual-threat difference maker.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 here. Whoa. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep to the field. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. You set it down to inside the 35. First down throw here for Ward.
Caught him.
They get him yet again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Quick throw right side, complete to start this drive. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here.
And the Lions, first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
$30.
$30 going there. What's that? Oh, did you? All that stuff that was in the trunk?
It's a little
When
bit.
you gonna get that stuff
One
out?
bag right out of it. I got one bag, so now there's 2. Wow.
And the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single thing.
30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete.
Oh,
But
blood,
it's just
Tim.
laundry on the field.
Yeah.
What is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11. So tight.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. So this one on the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, right to him. Just dumb. I am too cocky. I am too cocky.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and
The
then
PP,
there are
that's the
interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. Great play. Don't get me wrong. A ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that tip.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Woo.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Dolphins down by 7. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing now.
Come on, baby.
Knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it.
Oh,
Pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives the offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw.
yeah.
It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the 48-yard line. Run it.
Great turns, bro.
New set of downs for him. Well, starts at the 38. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
I'm going to pass it here. Finds a man right side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
24. Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And underneath here, come on. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the air with Ward. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 3rd down. Here he is to throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. He's 4th and long. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, Ron, think right. Hey, Dinter. Tack.
1st down throw. Lawrence sends this to the end zone. And they strike for a touchdown.
I hate to do that too.
They didn't need it, but they will take it
But I need
anyway.
him to get to the extra.
The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hayward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.